Decided to pick up a bone-in pork butt. We're going to do some pulled pork here. It was a very long cook. We'll get to that in a little bit. We got it, the fat cap side up. Didn't need to trim much off. I scored the top of it, put a mustard binder around all sides, and then we got the Dano's Outlaw Sweet and Tangy Barbecue Rub. We're going to fully cover all that. We're going to do some sliced pineapples on the top. Stuck some toothpicks in there to keep them in place. And I saran wrapped it and kept it refrigerated until I was ready to put it on the smoker. So I was trying to get my timing right, and we were out here at 2:40 a.m. in the morning. We got it probed and ready to go, and we want to get an internal temperature of around 190. So this is 7 hours later. We're checking on it, and look at that. Bark is starting to form. It is looking really good. Internal temperature is at 151 there, so we need to get up to 190 like I mentioned. Here's the beans coming off. So we got it up to 190 at this point, and I'm going to pull it off, and we're going to wrap it in some foil. And I'm going to also go ahead, once I get it off into the foil, we're going to pour a little bit of that pineapple juice from those pineapple slices cans in there for some moisture. Wrap it real tight, probe it again, and we want to try to get it up to 210 before we finish and pull it off there. So once it's ready to go, it was close to 210 at this point here. We got it in a cooler, let it rest for an hour, and we're going to pull it out and get this bad boy shredded up. So this is my first time doing this, guys. Like I said, this took about 17 hours. Took a long freaking time, but it was worth it. So we're getting the toothpicks out of there, and this bone, once we get it in this pan here, we need the bone to come out super clean. So I went ahead and poured the rest of those juices in there. We don't want any of that to go to waste. But the whole thing that we're going to see here is we want to see that bone come out super clean. And there it goes. Came right out. Very clean. You can even use that bone to chop it up if you want. But I got these little bear claw things at Walmart. They were right under $9. They worked really good. Shredded everything up. Poured a little bit more of that pineapple juice over the top. It did need some seasonings though. We went with the Dano's Sweet Caribbean, I think is what it's called. And I got some of that in there. And I also did add a little bit of salt for just a little bit extra flavor. But this was pretty darn good. Super moist, super juicy. And just real quick, we put it on a sandwich. And my new favorite barbecue sauce is that Famous Dave's Sweet and Zesty. Comes out super fast, as you can see. But we got it on a sandwich there. And we got a nice little bite there. So this was delicious. We had some pulled pork sandwiches. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do some pulled pork tacos. This was a hit. Very long cook. I'll probably put it on a lot earlier next time, but give it a try, guys. You can't go wrong with this.